Arsenal's new squad photo, 5 things we spotted as the Gunners lined up for 2018-19 season snap. Ah, the good old-fashioned squad photo. For years the staple of the club shop-reduced items bin. The squad snap is the great leveler between the good and bad, the rich and poor and the top and bottom of the world game. Arsenal know all about that, and this week their players assembled for the 2018-19 snap. The first one in 22 years without a certain Arsene Wenger sitting front and center. Nope, this time it is Unai Emery's time to shine, and after a good few hours of staring at this image in a locked room, they didn't tell me it was going to be locked. We've spotted some things. 5 things. In Lucas Torreira, Arsenal added a dynamic, combative and above all much-needed midfielder in the summer. And it is no wonder that Gunners fans have been crying out for Unai Emery to give him his first start after 5 consecutive substitute appearances. But while the Uruguayan's qualities are one thing that cannot be denied, another thing is that he's a bit short. At 5 feet 6 inches, the 22-year-old sits comfortably in the Dennis Wise school of little man, big heart, but with that in mind it probably wasn't too wise to sit him near 2 of Arsenal's massive centre-backs. Shkodran Mustafi is almost as tall as Torreira sitting down, while next to the midfielder stands the 6 feet 1 inches Socrates Papastathopoulos. Give the little guy a break. Arsenal team news, Bernd Leno set to start as Gunners ring the changes for Europa League clash. At the time of writing, all but 2 of the players in the photo have played a competitive game for Arsenal. Of the others, goalkeeper Bernd Leno was signed for about £20 million in the summer, so you'd presume that he'll get a game as soon as Unai Emery is done messing about with trying to get Petr Cech to play out from the back, which is looking a bit like what would happen if you got your Nana smartphone. And then there's Emile Smith-Rowe. The talented teenager caught the eye for the Gunners during pre-season, when he scored a brilliant goal in a friendly against Atletico Madrid. Being in this company is bound to be another huge confidence boost for him. While pretty much every other Gunner has clearly gone for a pre-photo trim, Olivier Giroud isn't there anymore, so the battle for most handsome is on. There is simply no taming the wild mane of Matteo Guendouzi. The young Frenchman seems to be enjoying himself as his lustrous locks blow in the wind, and given the trust that Emery has in him, then that is hardly a surprise. He started so well that the wild hair might well be a staple in these photos for years to come. Arsenal training, 5 things we spotted as Gunners limber up for Europa League opener against Vorskla 22 months on from his most recent competitive appearance for Arsenal, Carl Jenkinson is still a Gunner. Yeah, really. That Carl Jenkinson. He's been unlucky with injuries, of course, but now at the age of 26 it doesn't look too likely that he'll find a way past Hector Bellerin and Stefan Lichtsteiner to make the right-back berth his own, but don't expect him to stop trying. Godspeed, Carl. One day, mate. One day. If the sight of Alexander Lacazette, Shkodran Mustafi, Mesut Ozil, Aaron Ramsey, Laurent Koscielny, Nacho Monreal and Hector Bellerin on the front row looks familiar to you, it's because they were all there last year too. Clearly Unai Emery still has a lot of respect for Arsene Wenger's old formation, with the only absentees from 2017-18 being the departed Per Mertesacker, Theo Walcott, Alexis Sanchez and of course Wenger himself. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Granit Xhaka and Henrik Mkhitaryan have all earned themselves promotions to the front row, as of course has Emery. Will they all be there again next year though?